what's holding me back, because you got something new and passionate starting. So this could be something you really want to do, or it could be talking about a relationship here as well. Something that you really deserve, Justice and the Empress, because think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is... Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is today's tarot for all signs for Saturday the 11th of May 2024. Hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there I give one question readings amongst other things. You can book in for one of those one question readings at any time. The bookings that are made while I'm live, I'll do straight away in that show. And the bookings that are made at any other time, I'll do right at the start of the next live show and then send you the link to the replay so you can watch it in your own time, or you can come live, up to you. So, what's in the energies today? We have fleeting beauty, so something in the short term, something not sticking around. This too will pass, kind of an energy. I also offer private readings as well from my website, BeHealing.com. Everything that I do is available from my website, BeHealing.com. Never from anywhere else. I'll never message you privately and ask for you to send money in any other ways. Don't forget. If you're interested in one of those private readings, which I get out within 48 hours, you can find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. So, we've also got Majesty as well. So, being treated really well. Let's hope that's not a short-term thing. Hey, Your Majesty. So that's someone really respecting you and treating you really well. Or perhaps you really respecting yourself and treating yourself really well. Safety. Could be feeling safe as well today. Interesting. So let's get some tarot cards out and find out more. What's in the energies today? There's 2 ways in which to win a private reading with me every single month. The first way is by being a subscriber to my channel, clicking like on this video, and then leaving a comment, or any other video, in fact. Do that as many times as you like on my videos throughout the month. That'll get you many entries in. Second is the second draw that I have each month for a reading worth 160 Australian dollars. Is for those of you that watch my pick a card reads here on this channel. If you purchase the deeper dives to those extended readings, then that'll get you entries into that second draw. So we've got a lot of cards on the table. Let's find out what they are. Starting out with a strength card here. So you're strong. You're strong. We've got the Knight of Swords, which is an impulsive kind of an energy, rushing into something, acting on impulse. We've got the Knight of Wands, out with the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. So the Knight of Wands is a very passionate movement forward kind of an energy. 8 of Swords is about our minds holding us back. So the traps that we think they're in, the limits that we put on ourselves, and it's just in our mind. We stop ourselves from doing things. And the 7 of Cups is about a confusion about choices. So you might not be sure of how to move forward with passion on something, but your confusion is just because you have a limitation in your mind. So it might be a good day to ask yourself, what am I believing here? You know, what's holding me back? Because you got something new and passionate starting. So this could be something you really want to do, or it could be talking about a relationship here as well. Something that you really deserve, Justice and the Empress, because that's that Majesty energy again. So you could be given an offer that would be fantastic for you. You might not know how to proceed forward. You know, you might be stumbling, but there's this act on impulse. So let's see. Let's get into this then. Interesting. So why have we got the Strength card here? What's the Strength card all about? The 3 of Inspiration. This is what you've been waiting for. So the 3 of Inspiration is about divine timing. It's about waiting for that perfect moment. And it very much feels that this is what you've been waiting for. Or if you're not experiencing these energies today, it might just be that you planting the seed today, you're thinking about these things today, removing those limitations so that what you really want is coming in. So you might be in that waiting game. What's behind that is ancient wisdom and letting go. Could be something to let go of first. And definitely in this reading, it's saying that there's something to let go of because of this 8 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Confusion about choices to make, because of limitations that you place on yourself in your mind. So the Knight of Swords, there is this feeling of wanting to take impulsive action. Knights are all about action. Page of Voices, but then there's this feeling of like, I need to hold my horses, think about it, observe it more. What's another way of putting that? I need to not figure it out. It's not that. I just need to observe it more. I need to know more about it. It's like getting an offer, an exciting offer, and it's like I want to act on impulse, but I need to check it out more. See what here is on offer. So perception and teachings, because you've learned, right? Because you've learned that your perception can sometimes change. We've got an excitable kind of an energy today, and yeah, that acting on impulse, that might be intuition, but it might not be, right? It might just be an impulsive action kind of thing. You might have learned better, and it's like, no, I can pace myself here. Anything worth having, right? We can decide properly and give ourselves time to decide properly. So I want to move forward with passion, but I've got these limiting thoughts holding me back. What's this about? Ace of Voices and aha, that's going to lead to your happily ever after. So it's saying, yes, this is true. There is some limiting thoughts that you've got that are holding you back from your true happily ever after. And when you get that aha of what it is, and you change your mind about it, you reframe it in your mind, you realize, oh, that's just my subconscious mind fearing something, and that it has no right to fear, because I'm not a victim to that thing. I've got complete control over it. And even if I don't, I've survived this far in life. I'm sure I'll roll with the punches. I'm sure I'll be able to survive if it goes wrong or if something else happens, So, yeah, it's been holding you back from your happily ever after. What's behind that is joy. Something's going to bring you joy here, but there's a bit of a battle going on, right? Inside today. It's like, oh, should I be scared of this thing? Is it right for me to take impulsive action on this? Should I be going for it? Ace of Wands, Justice, and the Empress, but this is something that you truly deserve. And it's very exciting too. It's the start of something new, says the Ace of Wands. You're very passionate about something you're very attracted to, or someone you're very attracted to. I could be talking about relationships. Wow. There's that safety, protection thing again with the Seven of Inspiration there, but the Six of Inspiration is about being seen to be successful. So, wow, I do feel like this is a protected thing. Of course, we always need to protect ourselves too, but that doesn't mean be wary of everything and everyone. You're going to be seen to be doing well. It seems like a yes, doesn't it? But of course, that decision is yours to make. Feminine energy is behind that, receiving, especially with this Empress card as well. The Empress is when we realize our worth, know just what we deserve. We're loving ourselves and we're giving ourselves the best and doing the best ourselves. And then something comes in from the outside. The Seven of Inspiration, if you have been working on protecting yourself, if you empower yourself and all of that kind of thing, then there's no need to worry here, because you'll be able to protect yourself in the moment, right? Now, we could be talking about love life here. It could be someone new coming in, because that Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, we could be talking about somebody here if you have been manifesting a relationship. So let's get deeper into that. Relationships. What about our love lives today? What could be going on? A secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Okay, well, they might be letting on today. What else have we got today in romance? Release your blocks. So if we're talking here about a block, a belief about limitation, you might have a belief about relationships or about men or about women that is always getting you to see the negative, or thinking, that a good relationship isn't going to happen for you or something like that. Like I said before, great day to uncover those beliefs that you've got that are holding you back and push through any insecurity. Insecurity is coming up, revealing beliefs that are needing to be reframed, changed in your mind. As I said, it's just your subconscious mind, which is there to protect us. It's there to keep us safe, along with our nervous systems as well. Collaborate with our nervous system, which is all well and good when we're talking about saber-toothed tigers and not touching fire and, stuff like that. But when it comes to matters of the heart and life that as we have it now, what happens is we see something, it reminds us of something else, of a fear. Our nervous system gets triggered, we feel something, and then the subconscious mind is like, oh, they're in danger, let's make up a story about this. And so it goes on like that. And if we believe our subconscious mind, if we let it run rampant like that and control us, we'll never end up doing anything good. In our love lives, we've also got fear and spark as well. So you've got a spark with somebody, it's causing fear. And again, it's down to those beliefs. Got defensiveness, protection, you are safe, and beauty. So we could be talking a very good looking person if it is a person that you got coming in today as well with that beauty card. But defensiveness is a spark. You might be thinking, oh, the good looking ones, they're never the good ones, right? There's a story like that going around, I'm sure, perhaps in your mind. I know I was told that as a child. Go for the ugly ones, they're nice, they're nicer to you. Okay. Okay, what have we got here? We've got a dark man and lightning. Control your anger or you'll be sorry. There could be an angry dark man around. Got a dark woman and a fox, shrewdness and resourceful, especially in business. Now this might be you. And spear, heartache over what you no longer have. So some of you, the traps that you're in is that holding a torch for someone else and you're believing that someone else is your person. So someone comes along for a new relationship and your minds and your emotions are still caught up with someone else instead of being in the moment and realizing the universe is presenting me with a relationship that I've been asking for. And that could be the letting go here as well. Yeah, it could be that. Totally holding yourself back because you feel or think that you're connected with someone else. Perhaps there isn't anything going on with that. That might be your situation, not saying that it is your situation. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and green crystal in this bag and no voice at the moment. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly to get our answer, but this is just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull crystals out of my bag and cards out of my decks for specific questions that you've got, then you can do one of two things. You can book in for a one-question reading on my website, behealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there. Or you can book in for one of my full readings. If you've got more questions, if you want a lot of detail and you want it to be private, of course, because the other ones I'll do in my live show, want it to be private, then you can put yourself in for one of those. I get those out within 48 hours of you ordering them. You find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. How best to deal with these energies today? Well, you are being encouraged to take that impulsive action, to work through whatever it is that's holding us back. Take that impulsive action, death, because great change is coming from it. Don't be afraid of great change. And we are. Human beings were afraid of change. Change. Think of it from our subconscious mind, which is like a cavewoman, caveman. Change, it's scary. It wants to protect us from that. It thinks that we're going to lose our tribe. It thinks that we're going to lose our shelter, our food sources. Change is bad, according to our subconscious mind. It tries to protect us from that. So fears just could coming up just because of change. But let that change in and take that impulsive action. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is no, it's the ruby. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into that prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month. I do one of these today's tarot every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come along sometime. I'd love to get to know you, drink coffee with you, and perhaps read for you as well in there. And I also make 3 love picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.